I'm like a diesel, right? I got a full tank, so no, I got a lot. Right, I feel good. I had all this rest. My body feels great. I feel great, obviously, right? It's going to be a little different after games, right? So I got to see how I'm feeling. How you doing? Same faces, man. How y'all doing? Y'all didn't age at all. Y'all look good.
Neither of you. What's it like walking back in here again?
It was nice. Very welcoming. Feels good to be obviously back on the football field, back in the meeting rooms. So it's been very nice.
Took a while to finalize it. Just some immigration things, or?
Yeah. Just had to finish up some paperwork, redo some things. But like I said, once I got across the border, it was, like I said, very welcoming. Great to see some of the guys again, and like I said, back to football.
Did you worry it was over for you playing at the ripe old age of 32 when you didn't go unsigned all this time?
No, I was obviously staying ready. I was at peace with whatever happened. I feel like I played some great football, right? But like I said, I was at peace. I became a gardener.
Did you?
I did. I'm pretty nice, yeah. Yeah, man.
Flowers or vegetables?
Vegetables.
Okay.
I did get one flower and it died, so I stopped doing that. Right? Yeah, no, but like I said, I was at peace or whatever was for me. But like I said, I was gonna stay ready. You know what I mean? And here I am, and I'm just blessed, and for this great opportunity to come out here.
That call from the Bombers, then what was that like?
No, it felt amazing. Obviously, like I said, I was telling a couple of guys, man, if I went anywhere, I'm glad it's here. You know what I mean, I'm familiar with the city, the fans, the organization. So I was definitely ecstatic about the opportunity.
You were with the Lions for a while, Lucky, but it didn't seem like Winnipeg was very far from your mind. I mean, I could bring up the time you were in the stands here before. It just seemed like, and obviously you were a fan favorite while you were here. Just what was, you mentioned it was Winnipeg kind of, or, that's where you wanted to be. What is it about this city that's left that impression on you?
Obviously, my first year here, we won a championship, right? So just the memories, the excitement that I had here when I was playing. I mean, the parade we had, right? It was epic stuff. Obviously, I still had close friends on the team at the end of my season, my first year in BC. So obviously, I was coming back to support. Ran into some fans, and they told me to come to Section 141, right? So why not? It was a good time. Like I said, I'm just blessed to be back, get out here, and just get my feet back up under me.
Based on your conversations with coach and just the staff here, what are your expectations over the next, days or weeks here? When you're expecting kind of get in?
Yeah, right now I'm just kind of learning, just the terminology again. Just getting the offense down packed first. Like I said, I didn't get into Friday. I didn't get the playbook till today. You know what I mean? I'm kind of just going to be plug and play right now. I'm just playing my role, right? Just learning the offense and just watching the vets, even the young guys, right? And any way I can help them, that's what I want to do.
You look at, Kenny Lawler's out, Dalton Schoen's out for the season. There's real opportunity. I think you're being viewed as a bit of a lifesaver coming into the team. How do you view this opportunity for you and for yourself and your career?
That's a great opportunity. Obviously for myself, being a veteran now, just to be able to obviously come in with my knowledge and with my game skills and game set. I want to be able to help the young guys too, right? The game's a little different. Everything, right? It comes at you fast, and I want to be able to help them. So kind of slow down the game for them. You know what I mean? Obviously, when it's my time and I'm in there, obviously I'm gonna do my thing, right? So I can't express enough how excited I am, obviously, to be back and playing football, though.
Why did the opportunity stop after BC, Lucky?
It's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. Right, it was a lot of just other things going on. People didn't know what I was asking for as far as money-wise, right? It was just a lot of miscommunication. And then it was obviously a lot of people wanted to see what they can do with their younger group, right? So myself, it was more of a waiting game. And I already knew I'd be ready whenever that time came. And when obviously it's here now, right? And here I am at back where it all started for me. I can't wait to obviously get in front of these fans and obviously my teammates earn their trust. And as we move forward, start getting these wins.
So how'd you get into gardening, and what are you growing?
A friend actually, and then one of my boys, he was doing it and asked me if I ever did it, and I looked at them both crazy, like no, I had never tried it. And obviously when I do things, I go into it 100%, right? So I just started ordering a whole bunch of stuff, right? And mostly vegetables. I got a whole bunch of things that I don't eat, but I'm so excited when I start seeing progress. I got cauliflower, I had a watermelon, cucumbers, greens, tomatoes, peppers, and again, I don't eat none of those things. But no, I'm not a big vegetables guy. But it was exciting just to see like the growth in all my plants. So it was one time I went to sleep, I didn't have nothing. I woke up and I had something. And I was like, I want to kind of just stay here and just stare at these plants, cause like, right. But yeah, no, it was very peaceful for me. It was just healing, right? I was just kind of doing something completely different for me, right? And I would do it again, but it's probably gonna get cold here soon. So.
Also, because your family, friends, and neighbors are going to benefit from your gardening
Oh
skills.
yeah, it's a little rabbit already biting on my cauliflower. Yeah, his name's Larry. So he's been running around eating my cauliflower. Yeah.
Like during those times, I'm sure a lot of thoughts go through your head of whether you'll play football again, that sort of thing. Do you see this as an opportunity to seize to extend your career?
Absolutely. Just to obviously show, just the people that I felt like didn't want to take that chance or opportunity, right? You always have that as a competitor, right? You just hear that, oh, he's 32, but it's so-and-so out there that's 33, right? It's not, right? So it's just, I earned a lot of knowledge. I didn't get slower, right? That's not the problem. I earned a lot of knowledge, right? And I just want to play smart at this point in my career, right? And I don't need to make that extra yard, right? I need to know when to get down, right? Know when to make that big play, whatever. But for myself, I was going through some times where it was just like, all right, what are we doing while I'm not getting picked up? So I also got into journaling, right? So I was just doing a whole bunch of just different things to help me with my mental side of things, and obviously hanging around family, friends, and obviously still training. So, yeah.
So speaking of knowledge, how different is this playbook? I know you got it today, but it was a Paul LaPolice offense when you were here in 2019, although Buck was in the building.
Right. Well, like I said, I didn't know what position I was going to play in the offense, right? So when I was listening to a lot of the plays, it was like Spanish to me, right? So I was just listening and trying to just figure out where I was going to be at. Once they told me, I was just kind of following people. And obviously that's something I got to do when I'm off the field and stuff like that. Meet up with some of the guys and just learn. I got to learn the offense, and I got to kind of learn it quick, right? Especially with the guys down. Obviously, they brought me in for a reason, right? So when that time comes, I gotta know the offense.
Do you give yourself a 2-week timeline, or do you put a number on that?
If it was up to me, I'd try to play this week. I can, right? But yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna learn it as fast as possible. Now that I know what I will be, where I will be playing at, right? And when the time comes, right? Like I said, I'm gonna be ready. But for right now, I'm gonna make sure these young guys is up to speed and know what they're going against. So the game can slow down for them and they can make those plays without thinking.
So how much you got left in the tank?
I'm like a diesel, right? I got a full tank. So no, I got a lot. Right? I feel good. I had all this rest. My body feels great. I feel great, obviously, right? It's going to be a little different after games, right? So I got to see how I'm feeling. But like I said, I feel great, and I can't wait to get rolling.
Did you have to humble yourself a little bit financially?
Not really. I live free.
Did okay?
Yeah.
Lots of vegetables. Right.
I'm your local farmer's market, man.
Have you ever been on a team with another guy named Lucky?
Yeah, we and him was just talking. It's crazy. And he keeps coming up to me talking about, is your real name Lucky? I'm like, it's yours, right? And we going back and forth, and I told him, I'm going to just call you L2. And he was like, why am I L2? I was like, because I'm 32. Right, so I'm L1, so that's going to be L2. But it's funny. It's funny that because actually doing a play, Osh was like Lucky, and I'm staring him down. And he was like, no, not you. Right, and that's the first for me, someone else. So, yeah, that's funny.
So he was saying he was born with the name Lucky, but I feel like if you were called Lucky before he was born, maybe you get first rights.
Absolutely. How old is he?
He's 24, I think.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure. I had that. I had it at birth, too, but I'm a junior, all right? Real name's Rodney. I know people always want to ask, and a lot of my friends like to be funny and call me that when they're trying to be funny. And personally, I hate it. But yeah, it's funny to have another Luck here, and I'm sure people gonna make plenty of jokes about it. But yeah.
Did you play on Lucky 13?
Yeah, how about the numbers?
The number 13.
Right. Yeah.
Is that Lucky 13 or is that just coincidence?
Another coincidence, but also I had 13 when I was in Dallas. So my rookie year in Dallas was I was number 13. So this is like a rebirth year for me.
Thanks for
Awesome.
doing it.
Thanks.